Hey, what's up, my nerds?
I'm Air Bear.
And I'm Chasen, and you're probably wondering why we're in two different rooms.
Well, I have COVID,
And I don't, and I'd like to keep it that way.
but thanks to technology, we can still get this video out to you this week.
That's right, and even though it's a little bit late, don't worry, because you are just in time for your weekly dose of nerd news. Clink!
Clink. Today is Saturday, January 21st, and this is what happened this week. There's not a lot of it, but this is what happened this
Some
week.
other things. Well, this week, Megan 2 released its release date. So the second installment of the, I guess, Megan series that's going to be coming out in January 2025, specifically January 17th. So it looks like they were pleased with how well it went this year and hoping to do another one. So good for them.
And another release date in January, which is a
Yeah,
hard month.
right. And I mean, they saw success, so it was kind of a standout because traditionally movies, I guess, don't do well in January, or
Yeah.
good movies don't come out in January. They're hoping to change that, I guess.
That's probably going to be MLK weekend, so they're probably hoping
Mm,
for some people who
to
are
get that
off of work.
crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in Disney news, Disney is in the negotiation process of trying to hire a director for their Tron Ares film, which will be the third film in the Tron series because apparently they're all connected, even though they're separated by decades.
Decades, yeah.
But the person that they're looking to hire, I cannot pronounce his name, but I'm going to try Joachim Roning, maybe. Anyway, he's a director of Maleficent 2, Pirates 5, which
Mm,
that's Dead Men Tell No Tales, the final Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
yeah.
Um, Also that's two other Disney
Disney
movies.
movies,
So
yeah.
yeah, he does
It's got a
Disney.
track record.
Yes. However, both of those were sequels that I don't know that they did. I mean, there's some sequels that you hear about and you're like, "Oh man, yeah, that's a sequel that did really well." Neither one of those are it. I'm not saying they did horribly, but I don't know if they did that well.
Right.
So anywho, Jared Leto is also on board to be in it. And this is all gonna add to the hype and the excitement for the ride that Disney has that will be opening April 4th, the
Yeah.
Tron ride. So yeah.
Very cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, staying in the Disney verse, Disney has re-released or has brought back two of the Marvel Studios Legends episodes that it previously took off because there were some complaints about it being spoilery, specifically for the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas episode. So if you're hoping to avoid any spoilers, I suppose you might want to, if you haven't seen the Christmas episode and you're still in the Christmas spirit or holiday spirit, be sure to take a look at that Guardians holiday episode before watching those two released Marvel Studios Legends episodes. You're welcome, by the
So
way.
so more Disney news. Captain America. You thought he was done, but do you know who's Captain America now?
My
I
boy
forgot what his name
Sam.
is. Yeah, Sam.
Yes, the Falcon.
He has a movie, his first movie as him being Captain America, Captain America 4, The New World Order. Apparently, other people already knew about this, but what's news is that they have just hired a new actor who's going to have a pivotal role in the plot. I did not look to see who the actor was so that I would not get spoiled. So I don't know who it is to tell you who it is to spoil it for you. But there are some other actors in there that I'm very excited about. Not to mention that there's a black Captain America now. So also
There you
excited
go.
about that. Who has wings?
Yes, very, very nice. And it dawned on me that hopefully it's been over a year since Falcon and the Winter Soldiers come out. But you'll probably want to watch that in preparation for this new Captain America movie. Just a heads up. So
That was
yeah,
6 months. It's supposed to be 6 months.
6 months for
6 months was
TV
what we
shows.
said. Yep,
Well,
6 months.
hey, if you hadn't seen it, still go watch it. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
But yeah.
yeah, I mean, with this new movie coming out, you definitely want to. I would say check out the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Not just because it's pretty good, but it's gonna build on to. It's gonna give you that foundation.
I
Yeah.
mean, clearly it's a must. The
Right.
fact that
Right. Right.
the last
Right.
Captain America movie you saw, Steve Rogers is Captain America, and now all of a sudden Sam is.
Right. 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 Yeah. So
There's a
there you
whole
go.
show in between there.
This whole thing that happened. But it's going to be released May 3rd. I don't know if we mentioned that.
No, I didn't.
2024. So next year, May 3rd.
Yep.
Plenty of time to watch the show. Speaking of shows, Cobra Kai, which is a spinoff from The Karate Kid, is in its sixth and final season. So it's been renewed, and that's going to be on Netflix. So if you're a fan, hopefully you're excited to catch that final season. I haven't seen it, but not to say that I don't want to, just so many good things to watch.
Are you planning on watching Cobra Kai?
I think I will watch it eventually. Yeah, like I don't have this burning desire to watch it, but it seems like it will be entertaining. Like I
Do
like
you
the
remember
concept of it.
do you remember watching the original movie?
Um, not to completion. I
Oh,
remember
pieces
now
of
that
it?
could have been The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, but I remember someone painting a fence in the movie, so could have
Okay.
been Karate Kid or yeah. Now I'm confused. Now I don't know.
Okay.
Now I remember Jackie Chan being in the movie. That may have been the remake, but have you seen it?
I've seen the original, I have not seen the remake,
Mm,
but it was one of those things that I saw, like, you saw it multiple times growing up, like, it was
yeah,
always on
I
TBS or, like, they
see.
would play it
FX
on
or something.
TBS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not for me because I didn't have cable, but so I would see, like, you would come in, see pieces of it, or
Right.
sometimes
Yeah.
the whole thing. So I've seen pieces of it multiple times to the point where I could probably piece together a movie,
I
but
see.
not enough to be able to quote any of it or be able to tell
Yeah.
you the plot like, like I can do with Men in Black. I haven't
Hmm.
seen it that much.
I got you.
So yeah.
Okay.
So further in TV news, The Mandalorian has released its season 3 official trailer. Oh my gosh. I need to be careful clapping because I might clap the lights off in this room. But I watched it and I was having all of the feelings like excitement, awe, anticipation. It's so much, so
Yes.
much. So excited for this to come out. And like, yes. So
Yes.
anyway, that's going to be coming to Disney Plus March 1st. We have feelings.
So many feelings. Yeah. So much
and
so
we were
that
and
Love
we were
Bear.
deciding that we need to have we need to go ahead and start it up where we have the trailer talks where we talk about trailers
Yeah.
because on these videos we don't want to talk about trailers because we just want to give you the news, but
And we don't want to spoil anything. Like if we
yeah,
haven't seen the trailer, well, why don't we talk about it and spoil it for you? If this is your first time hearing about it, because that's what we wanted to do. These news is, or we wanted to do this. So we wanted a way to know when something's new, so that we can go watch it and enjoy it for ourselves.
yeah.
But
So
continue.
this has made us want to talk hard about this trailer.
Man, oh man,
There's
yes.
so many things.
So many things. So yeah. Um, as a matter of fact, let us know in the comments if that's something that you want to see. Like I said, we want to do it anyway, but hey, I would like to see what you guys think about trailer reviews and even show reviews, stuff like that. Um, but yeah, anything else on the Mandalorian trailer?
No.
I mean,
Nothing I can say.
yes, obviously there's more, but let's move on before we.
March is going to be very exciting.
Yes, March 1st. March 1st. And this is season 3, so there are 2 other seasons of Mandalorian that you can definitely check out on Disney Plus. And while you're at it, you might want to check out
Boba
Book of
Fett.
Boba Fett. Book of
Uh-huh.
Boba Fett. Yeah,
Mm.
I imagine all those things are leading up to this. So yeah, with that, we'll move on. Love Bear's mumbling and grumbling. Okay.
Well, there's a couple, like maybe exactly a couple of episodes of Mandalorian, not Mandalorian, Boba Fett.
Yeah,
That would be very important.
yes. With that, hey, watch it and hope you enjoy it. Oh man, we need to get that other channel started or something. So many things I want to say.
It's gonna be
Okay.
on this channel.
Oh yes. Yes.
It'll just
You
be a
should-
different video on this channel.
Like a different playlist or something, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Moving right along. Invincible season 2. What is that? What are you doing? What are you doing in that other
Moving
room?
right along.
Okay. Moving right
Drinking
along.
Gatorade.
Getting those electrolytes. All right. The Zoom session's going to end pretty soon. With all this playing around we're doing. Invincible season 2 teaser trailer has been released. And Love Bear, I know you don't know much about Invincible, and I mean I know some, but not a lot. I know that I want to watch it. I'm interested in it. It's set for a late 2023 release, and from what I understand, the people that have seen it, it's I mean, one, it's interesting. Like if you like the Saturday morning cartoons, the Justice League cartoons, the Batman animated series stuff from the '90s, that sort of style. It's like that, but adult, very
Cool.
adult. Some episodes I've heard. So that is my understanding of it. I'm sure there's more to it, but just with that, I'm like, yeah, that's something that I want to do. Something I want to watch. So hey, season 2 teaser trailer is out. If you have seen season 1 and are excited for more, definitely take a look at that. If you haven't seen season 1, hey, you might want to check it out.
Next up, Steven Spielberg is joining up with Imagine Documentaries in order to create a documentary about the great musical legend John Williams, the sound behind Indiana Jones, Jaws, Star Wars, the Imperial March, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, 5-time Oscar winner, the amazing John Williams. They are creating a documentary about it. And of course, I mean, who better to do it than Steven Spielberg? They've worked together so much. Like, I think majority of the movies that I just mentioned were
Yeah.
directed by him. Yeah. So, and also, just in other news, he's turning 91 in a few weeks. So, it's going to be a great show of appreciation for his work and his life, his contributions.
Very, very cool. Very cool. I mean, with that one and the documentary on
Stanley,
Stanley, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, a couple of greats.
Yep.
Of greats. Yeah.
who basically just formed our
Right.
entire, like, everything that we're about.
This channel built on their backs. Yes.
Everything that we're surrounded by.
Except you, Joker. You're cool though. You're cool. All right. In event news, Jeremy Renner. Some of you guys, if you've been keeping up with our news show or just heard through other means, Jeremy Renner was involved in a
Snowplow.
snowplow. Thank you, snowplow accident a couple of weeks back, and has been
Beginning of the
recovering.
year.
Well, yes, beginning of the year. No, it's okay. The beginning of the year, and he's recently reported, or I don't know if it was a tweet or what, a post, that he has over 30 broken bones, but he is recovering at home. And I think Love Bear, or practicing, you mentioned that he's doing physical therapy out of his
Mhm.
home. So sounds like they are working on recovery, and I mean, really outside of that, I'm glad that he's keeping people posted and he's well enough to post. And that recovery is, whether it's partial or full recovery, I don't know, but it's in the works and they're working on it. I'm just hoping that it's quick and it's complete, as complete as possible at least. And it's good to hear from him.
Yep. All right. So Netflix
Oh,
has
oh, sorry. And Jeremy Renner is Hawkeye. For those of you who don't know, Hawkeye from the Marvel Universe, so the cinematic universe. That's our main man, Jeremy Renner.
Netflix has a lot of news this week. And Netflix we normally wouldn't bring you news about, but because so much of what we do is based off of what we can access on Netflix, that's why I'm bringing it to you. So they are introducing, or they've already introduced an ad-based tier system that was cheaper than all the other subscription systems that they already had in place. So they said that that was showing good results, that was bringing in new subscribers instead of the current subscribers who were paying more, switching to the cheaper option, which is what they were worried about. So it was $7. So it's a lot cheaper than, I mean, I don't know what we're paying. I feel like it's like $9 maybe at least. Um, but it's cheaper and it's easier to get people in or more people in because then they have another options like, oh, okay, I'm okay paying for ads. But I like the way they did it because I didn't notice the change. Like I didn't get ads thrown at me and now I have to pay more in order to not have ads. It's just, oh, we're just offering another option to make it a little bit cheaper for other people, which is, I think, the perfect way to do it. I'm not like a marketing expert or anything. I just think I appreciate it. And
Yeah,
I don't think that I will be switching to the cheaper option.
right,
I
right,
do
right.
like, I mean, I've been paying for it this whole time. And I haven't had ads. I would like to continue to not have ads.
And it's nice
So,
to have that choice at the same price point. Like
yeah,
it just, for me, it feels
what
better. I
cheaper?
feel. Hmm?
You said same price point. Is that a cheaper price point?
What's that? What you currently have?
No, the choice. You said it's nice to have that choice at the same price point. It's at a cheaper price point. You have the choice to go ad based,
Hmm.
but you pay less than what we're currently paying.
Right, right. I guess I did mess that up. But in any case, I am I like the way that they're doing it too. Yeah, it's nice to say, hey, I can just stay with what I have. I'm comfortable with this, or I can save some money and get some ads. So very, very nice. Good on you, Netflix.
Also, Netflix might not be as happy about this one. Will start charging you for sharing your login information. The thing that we've all been doing since it stopped selling or since it stopped letting us rent movies, it is now going to be charging us for doing. So if you are currently um, subscribed under, like, let's say your parents, you are now either going to have, well, soon, they haven't said when, but soon, you're going to have to either start paying for your own subscription service or your parents are going to have to pay more in order for you to log in under your own thing. But you're able, I think they said you're going to be able to transfer like your
Profile.
um, profile, thank you,
Hmm.
to your new login
Oh, that's
is what
nice.
is what I'm fairly sure I saw them say.
If yeah,
Because like I was thinking, like it could be annoying because I've already liked all these shows. I've already watched all these shows. I have a history. It knows what percentage chance I have of liking this show. I don't have to build all that poop back up.
yeah.
So
I
they've
gotta
said that
say,
they're gonna allow you to transfer it, but then it's like,
yeah.
how come it took them so long to get this login system? Like they've been losing money on this for years. How come it took this long to get it done?
So
But anyway, yeah.
I
What were you
don't
gonna say?
know. I don't know the history of what went into both of these decisions, but I got to
Hmm.
say, I feel really good about how Netflix is handling this. Like, one with the ad stuff, instead of, hey, I've been paying this much and now you have to get ads with what you're paying right now, or you can pay
Yeah.
more to get out of it. They're saying, no, you can stay where you are just fine. Just keep rolling along. It's okay. But hey, if you want to save some money, you can do the ad subscription. Like
Yeah.
that feels a lot better, and it doesn't feel like a cash grab. Like because we've reported couple other, I know HBO Max, and I don't
Yes.
remember if there was another one that they did the opposite approach, not well, the other approach of charging you more if you want to get out of ads, but sticking you
Mhm.
with ads with your current plan. It feels, I'm not. It is what it is. I can always opt to not do it, but this feels a lot better. And with the whole charging you for sharing your login, yeah, they were losing money, but I'm wondering if they wanted to do it the right way or a better way, if they didn't want to alienate people as much, so they wanted to figure out a way to do that by by um by doing it this way, because that's kind of what it feels like you can keep your data. It's like, hey, you got free Netflix for so long, we're not necessarily going to punish you by making you lose all of your data. You can take your data to your new plan. Your parents can pay a little extra. It seems reasonable, and I'm not mad at them. I like that they took this approach. Maybe it took them some time to do it, and that's what took them so long. But I like the way they're handling it. And
May also be
yeah,
that we're the ones who pay for the service and there's people who log in under our
that is
stuff.
true.
So it's not gonna change that much for us.
We are those people. So I am looking at it through a certain lens.
Yeah,
But
because we weren't always those people.
we weren't. But it would, like you said, if we were those people that were mooching, well, you're not a mooch, brother. I'm talking to my family members. I don't consider all of you mooches. I love you. Okay, I'm fine with it. But if we weren't paying for it and we were using somebody else's account, just like you said, we have those preferences, those shows that we've watched, and all of that history built up. So it's nice seeing that they're going to let you take that. Like if I were in that position of I'd have to start paying for Netflix, I'd feel a little bit better knowing that I can bring my profile over to the new account. Um, I haven't looked into it. I'm not sure if you said that that is what they're doing or that's just what you understand it to be.
That's what I understand it to be,
That would be
because I
cool.
didn't see a
Yeah.
lot of talk saying that that was
Gotcha.
definitely what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Um, but it seems like that is what they are attempting to make happen.
Well, I like it. If that is true, I am all for it. Um, and yeah, I hope it works out. If that's not true, well, we'll just see if I change my tune on next week's news. Man, I was doing a lot of talking. Looks like this next one's me. Okay. Continuing with the talk fest. In gaming news, Hogwarts fans, looks like Hogwarts Legacy, the Hogwarts Legacy game has a new trailer that's released not too long ago. And it looks pretty cool. Looks like there's some action shots and uh, it looks cool. I am
Expelliarmus.
yes, 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 more Avada Kedavra. But hey, I won't give too much away. If you're interested in the game or hadn't heard about it, like me, honestly, or maybe I have heard about it. But in
I've
any
heard
case,
about it, but I didn't know it pertained to me. Like I thought it was gonna be on the phone. I thought it was gonna be like
okay.
something small. Yeah,
Actually,
I
on
didn't
that
realize
note,
it was gonna be as big as it is.
it is available on looks like PS5, Xbox, PC, PS4, even Nintendo Switch. It's an open world action role playing game. So if any of that stuff strikes a chord beyond just Hogwarts and Harry Potter, definitely take a look at the trailer to see if it's something for you. Um,
I would
seems
like to play it, but
yeah.
I usually don't like open world because it's like, what is happening? How long are we gonna be doing this for? Where's my story? What's the
Well,
legacy here?
I see. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I
You
was
were
about to
straight up
say,
saving your son for like 5 weeks. 5 weeks straight of you playing this game and you were saving your son the entire time. There's no way. And then Elden Ring, no idea what's happening in that.
world's too open. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I get that. I get that. I get
All
that.
right.
And it's interesting because some of the games, and I won't say too much, but some of the games that we like to play together are, well, a lot of the games aren't open world. They're that closed world. They follow this path. There are some things that you can do on the side. Um, but yeah, for me, and I do like those games, but for me, the open worlds, all the options, I can go this way or that way. As long as I understand what's going on. Elden Ring, man.
You
Elden
stuck
Ring,
with
man.
it for a long time to not have a clue what's going
I
on.
know, I know. Maybe we need to make some gaming videos as well, talking about gaming.
Mhm.
All right, what's
Alright.
next?
So, movies coming out this upcoming week. So, I changed the dates. Usually it's from Thursday till Thursday, but I mean, you already know what's coming out Thursday. So, I'm just doing what from yesterday until Thursday, and then hopefully we'll be back on Thursday.
Yeah.
So this is going to be what's coming out from January 20th to January 26th. In movies, Jung E, which I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm not an expert in any of this. It came out yesterday on Netflix. It's a sci-fi thriller, subtitled, but it looks really cool. It seems kind of apocalyptic, like post-apocalyptic or something. Something with space and guns and people chasing each other. It looks really cool. There was some reason why I thought that I can't watch it, but I'm sure that you all will love it, and Love Bug will love it. I
I'll
think it
love it.
was
Okay.
probably like, I don't know, I usually don't do too well with thriller.
Mm, yeah,
It's
that's true.
too,
Thrilling,
yes, it's, too much
suspenseful.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Suspenseful, yes. The suspense gets me. I
Hmm,
can't handle
hmm.
it.
Suspense is killing you.
Yes.
Well, sticking with Netflix and still talking about what came out yesterday. The Shamaran, or not the Shamaran, but Shamaran, dropped yesterday on Netflix. And from what I can tell, I did watch the trailer. So you can take a look at the trailer if you think you might be interested in mystic legends and
Prophecy.
prophecy type stuff. Looks like I'm gonna be honest. I was a little confused. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. It is subtitled if you're an English speaker, so that may have been part of it. But hey, you take a look. It's the Shamaran releasing on Netflix, or released on Netflix yesterday. Um, Looked at some of the comments. People were excited about the actors in it. So hey, take a look, judge for yourself. That released yesterday on Netflix. Did you see the trailer, Love Bear?
I did see the trailer. Yeah. At the beginning of the trailer, it took me a minute because I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be reading the bottom."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I was having a hard time reading and looking at the image, and I mean, it looked cool enough for me to put it here. I don't think I'll be watching it. I feel like it might be MA.
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, look cool.
Okay.
Speaking of something else that is MA, I don't know if it's MA, but based on the trailer, I would be surprised if it's not. Vox Machina season 2, January. It came out yesterday, January 20th on Amazon Prime. It is an animated band of, I would say, misfits with magical powers. They kind of seem like a spin-off of Lord of the Rings
Mm.
characters if you were to just animate them and make them like more fun.
Okay.
um, but they're teaming up to save, I guess, a kingdom or something. I don't know. It looks fun and actiony. Yeah.
Cool. Very, very cool. And that's on Amazon Prime.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, now we're going to Peacock. So Peacock next week, Thursday, January 26th, is going to be releasing Poker Face. Yes, very good Peacock, Love Bear.
Oh, actually, it sounds like a dying cat.
Yeah, it sounds like a dying cat. Yeah. Nailed it.
But much louder.
Much, much louder and frightening in person. Yeah. So Poker Face is Poker Face is going to be dropping on Peacock next week, Thursday, the 26th, and that is a new project from Ryan Johnson, who was involved in, or who was over Knives Out and Glass Onion, or some people call that Knives Out too. So if you're interested in the kind of mystery, who done it stuff, Ryan Johnson has more of that coming for you. This is going to be a 10 episode show, or maybe 10 seasons. I don't know.
That is ambitious.
But that is coming out next Thursday on Peacock for
And you
all
mentioned
you Ryan Johnson fans. Yeah.
you mentioned before there was going to be like a mystery of the week sort of thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So sounds like a mystery of the week sort of deal.
Do you think you're
Mhm.
going to watch it? I don't know if we don't have Peacock.
I don't think we do, and we'd have to get Peacock in order for me to watch it. So
It'll be
I don't think
Peacock for
so.
this one show.
Yeah, yeah. I have Mandalorian to catch up on. I need to rewatch some of that. And
Bad Batch,
Bad Batch.
Last of
Yeah.
Us.
Oh man. Yes. So probably not. Probably not. Because I
Mhm.
imagine you won't be watching it. So I need to find time to watch it without you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit too much killing for me to watch back to back.
Okay. I see. I see. That's fair.
I can do it like in a movie, and
You
it's
can
like,
walk away
okay,
from it.
it's done, we're
Mm.
done. But then in the show, it's like day after day, somebody's getting killed, somebody's trying to figure it out, somebody else is dying, someone's trying to figure it out, and then I start thinking people are trying to kill me, and it becomes
Yeah,
a
that's hmm that makes sense.
it's a struggle.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Well, that's it. That's all the news that we have for you this week. So hey, if you enjoyed it, be sure to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to get some more of this. But outside of that, this has been your weekly dose of nerd news. Be sure to stay tuned next week for your next dose of nerdiness. I'm Chasen,
And I'm Air Bear,
and we'll see you next time.
and I won't have COVID then.
Clink.
Blink.
Hopefully not. No COVID.